No longer will I suppress my desires or second guess my feelings. I've spent too much time waiting for permission, but now I realize that the only permission I need is my own. I'm ready to take what I want, to embrace what I crave, without shame or hesitation. For too long, I've held back, telling myself that my wants were too bold, too much. But I have learned that my cravings are not something to be ashamed of. I'm done asking for approval to feel, to want, and to go after what sets my soul on fire. The days of hiding my emotions, of keeping my feelings in check, are over. I've realized that if I don't take what I crave now, I might never have the chance again. This is my time to be unapologetic about my desires. There's a beauty in owning your cravings, in fully embracing what makes your heart beat faster. No more apologies, no more waiting. I'm done asking for permission. I'm taking what I want, when I want, with a passion that can't be dimmed. The moment I stopped asking for permission to crave you, I understood my own power. I no longer need to justify my desires to anyone. I'm allowed to want, and I'm going to take it with everything I've got. I used to think that I needed someone else's approval to be true to my feelings. Now I know that my cravings are mine to own. No more hesitation, no more doubts. I'm ready to take the things I desire without fear. There is something incredibly liberating about no longer asking for permission, to crave without guilt, to pursue without hesitation, and to finally realize that my desires are worth taking. This is my moment, and I'm seizing it. I spent too much time doubting myself, waiting for someone else to validate my desires. But I've come to understand that my cravings are my own. I no longer need permission to want what I want. I will take it boldly, fearlessly. It's time to stop shrinking myself to fit into someone else's expectations. My desires are valid, my cravings are real, and now I'm embracing them with open arms. No more asking for permission to feel. It's time to claim what's mine. My desires have been with me all along, but I used to hide them out of fear and uncertainty. Now I am done with that. I crave you, and that craving is enough. I don't need permission anymore. I'm taking it, all of it, without hesitation. There's power in owning your cravings, in acknowledging what you want and going after it. I no longer wait for someone to give me the green light. I'm the one who decides now, and my cravings are the fuel that drives me. For too long, I've been conditioned to ask for permission, to wait for someone else's approval before I could indulge in my desires. But not anymore. I'm breaking free of those chains. My cravings are mine to chase. and I'm doing it now. To crave without apology is one of the most liberating acts. No more asking for permission to feel. No more second guessing. I know what I want, and I'm taking it with all the strength and confidence I've gained. There's a certain kind of strength in unapologetically pursuing your desires. I'm done asking for permission to crave what I want. The time is now to take what I've been holding back for so long. When you stop asking for permission to crave, you stop living in fear. You start embracing your desires, your passions, and your needs. It's not about waiting for approval. It's about taking what's rightfully yours. No more asking for permission to want you, to crave you, to need you. My feelings are real and they're valid. I no longer have to wait for someone else to say it's okay. I'm owning this desire and I'm taking it. The only permission I need is from within myself. I'm done living in the shadows of my own desires. I crave you, and I'm done pretending that I don't. Now is the time to let go of the hesitation and take what I want. Desire is a force that cannot be denied. For too long, I've kept it inside, waiting for permission to unleash it. But I'm done with that. I'm going to let myself feel, to want, and to take what has been calling me. It's amazing how freeing it is to realize that your cravings are not only valid, but they are worthy of pursuit. I no longer need anyone's permission to feel this intensity. I'm taking it, and I'm doing so without any regrets. I've spent years asking for permission to crave you, to pursue what's been stirring in me. But now I've realized that I don't need anyone's approval. My cravings are mine, and it's time I own them fully. I've spent too long wondering if it was okay to want what I want, to crave what I crave. But now I know it's not about asking for permission. It's about acknowledging my desires and taking them with full confidence. Craving without apology is the ultimate act of self-empowerment. No longer will I wait for permission. I'm ready to take what I've been wanting with all the passion and intensity that fills me. When you finally stop asking for permission to feel, to desire, to want, you open up to a new world. A world where you no longer hide your cravings, but embrace them fully. That's where I'm at now. I'm embracing my desires. There was a time when I felt I needed validation for my cravings. But now I understand that they are mine to follow. I'm no longer asking for permission to feel, to want. I'm taking what's mine and letting nothing hold me back. Desires are meant to be lived, not suppressed. I've spent enough time waiting for someone else to give me the go-ahead. I don't need permission anymore. I'm taking what I want with conviction and without hesitation. Every craving, every desire I've had was always meant to be mine. I've spent too much time questioning if I could indulge in them. Now I know better. I'm taking what I want, and I'm not waiting for anyone's approval to do it. I'm done hiding behind my doubts, behind the need for someone else's approval. It's time to stand tall, to crave openly and boldly. I know what I want, and I'm going to take it now without asking for permission. I've spent so much time questioning my feelings, wondering if it was okay to want what I want. But now I understand that the only approval I need is my own. It's time to take what I crave with open arms. To crave freely is to live fully. No more holding back. No more wondering if it's okay to feel the way I feel. I'm done asking for permission to crave you. I'm going to take what's mine now and always. My cravings don't need to be validated by anyone. I've realized that waiting for someone's approval only delays my happiness. I'm done asking for permission, and I'm finally going after what I've been wanting all along. It's a powerful thing to stop asking for permission, to stop doubting your cravings, to stop questioning your feelings. I'm done hiding, done wondering if it's okay to want you. I'm taking what I crave, and it feels right. I've wasted too many moments, too much energy, waiting for permission to desire what I want. No longer. I'm owning this feeling, embracing the craving, and stepping into a world where I can take it all without hesitation. There's no shame in craving what I want, in desiring without guilt. The more I embrace it, the more I realize that my cravings are just a part of who I am. I'm done asking for permission to want, to feel, to take. Every craving, every yearning is part of who I am. I no longer ask for permission to feel them or act on them. I'm ready to take what I want, to claim my desires, and to stop hiding from my own truth. When you stop asking for permission to crave, you realize how free you truly are. You start living in a space where you don't need anyone's approval to follow your desires. That's where I am now, free and unapologetic. I used to ask, is it okay to crave this? But now I know that the only person I need to ask is myself. I'm done with permission seeking. It's time to take what I want and trust that it's mine to claim. I've spent too much time hiding my desires, trying to keep them within limits. But now I've realized that my cravings are a part of who I am. I don't need permission to feel them or pursue them. I'm taking what I want unapologetically. There's something powerful about finally realizing that your cravings are your own, that you don't need anyone's permission to act on them. I've learned to trust myself, and now I'm taking what I desire with confidence. I no longer wait for someone to give me the green light. My cravings are real, and they deserve to be honored. I'm done asking for permission. It's time to take what I want and live the life I've been craving. Desire isn't something to hide from, it's something to embrace. I'm done asking for permission to crave you, to need you. This is my moment to step into my power and take what I've been wanting for so long. There's a freedom that comes with owning your cravings. I've spent too much time questioning myself, asking for permission, but I know now that the only approval I need is my own. I'm taking what I want, now and always. I used to be afraid of my cravings, unsure if they were acceptable, but I've learned that my desires are part of who I am. I'm done asking for permission. It's time to claim what I want and never look back. Craving someone is not a weakness, it's a strength. I've spent so long trying to control my feelings, to suppress my desires, but no more. I'm done asking for permission. I'm taking what I want and embracing it with all my heart. I've spent too many years wondering if it was okay to desire, to crave without guilt. But now I know that my cravings are a reflection of my true self. I don't need permission anymore. I'm going after what I want with everything I've got.